This is third Post Media podcast. No mics.
Man,
New episode. We back. We was back last the week before last. Why didn't we shoot that podcast? Why didn't we? You was sick or some shit?
Yeah, I had the flu. I was fucked up.
No.
So, yeah. So we should talk about the topics from last week and some new topics this week.
What topics?
First of all,
week?
I heard the Avengers Endgame is gonna be 3 hours. I don't give a fuck if you make it 7. I'm going. I'm happy. Yes, they talking about intermission. Fuck an intermission. No,
I'm gonna fall asleep on that shit.
that's you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I like the Infinity War. I'm just saying like
That's
3
you.
hours of me sitting in one spot watching this.
3 hours of me sitting there, boy. I'm gonna be geeked like a mother.
I gotta be doing something.
I'm finna be in that bitch. Glued to the screen. I made a mistake and saw Infinity War with the 3D. I shouldn't have did that shit because that shit had my head hurting and my neck was hurting and shit. I was mad as hell because I spent, that was like, what, $20 because it's more when it's 3D.
I think it's like, yeah, we spent like $40 when we went to go see.
Exactly. So, because it's about $13, $14 with the standard adult one. Yeah, you 3D with the adult thing, it's about $20. So I was kind of pissed because I didn't even realize that I bought it.
Yeah,
I pre-ordered my
That's how they
tickets.
give motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, it popped right up.
They don't
They
don't tell you that shit is 3D. Or they tell you, but
They tell you, but it's small as hell.
Yeah,
And I was
it's like it's like you gotta read the fine print.
I was comparing it to my cousin. And he was like, he was like $20. He was like, my shit was 14. I was like, your shit was 14. I'm like, what you do? Hold on. He was like, no, nigga, you got the. And now we compare the time and start.
Right.
Because I bought the 10 something. He bought the 7 something. He's like, they ain't had no 10s. I was like, what you talking about? It's right here. He's like, nigga, you had the 3D. I was like, I got the 3D. I don't like no damn 3D. I saw Civil War in 3D by mistake. I was mad as hell at that.
We saw Justice League 3D.
Well, that was, I know that was a motherfucking mistake.
Yeah. Cause
I saw that on bootleg. That was enough for me. I saw that dude chin on bootleg. I was like, oh hell no. Why? First of all, in the car, even
back to you don't get up too.
No, because even in the comics, the nigga had a beard. They could have just let him have his beard.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Back to the end game though. It's gonna be 3 hours. They talking about the intermission. I don't want an intermission. Just play it, and let's get the ball rolling.
Right? Because wasn't
it's a whole year we've been waiting.
It's another movie that was like damn near 3. Lord of the Rings movie's long as hell.
They was 2 hours as a change, but the longest was Wolf on Wall Street. That was exactly 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't like.
I sat through that whole motherfucking movie.
Yeah, I sat through that movie.
It was my 21st birthday. I remember because I was up all night drinking. And I was like, oh, what's this? Clicked it on. I was up from 2 a.m. to fucking 5. I was like, I'm looking at the sun coming up. I'm like, damn, how long is this motherfucking movie?
Yeah, that's
It's 5 o'clock. I hit the thing. It say 20 minutes left. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Where you read that there's gonna be an intermission? That's what they said.
They're saying it on like comic book, all the websites.
Honestly, yeah.
They petitioning, not petitioning. They suggesting, people suggesting they should have intermission.
Them people should shut the fuck up.
Exactly. No intermission.
No intermission. Just watch that shit.
Because we already been waiting. Just think, we already been waiting a year. First of all, we was waiting 10 years to see Infinity War. Then we had to wait a whole nother year to see the complete, the end of the damn story.
Right.
I don't want no intermission. I want everything processed right now in them 3 hours. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'll piss in a cup. Fuck you talking about. I ain't...
Be like, hold on, pause the movie. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Nah, ain't no getting up from my seat. I have yet to get up and go piss from any Marvel movie. I do all that before I leave the crib. Then when I get me a drink or something, I'm sitting in that bitch drinking it. I hold that shit till it's ready to go. I don't really feel it until I'm actually getting up and get ready to go to my car.
That's how it always is. Anyway, like damn.
Them other motherfuckers getting up. I'm like, man, you tripping? You missing the best part.
You paid all that money to miss part of the movie.
And what pissed me off is the people that fall asleep in the fucking beginning. Because when I went to go see,
they basically pay for a nap.
Basically, because when I went to go see, like Glass, for example, I went to go see Glass. Movie started. 10 minutes in, this nigga next to me knocked the fuck out. He took his shoes off. He declared the chair. All of a sudden, you hear. I was like, damn.
I would have woke his ass up like, fam.
I ain't wake shit up.
No, if he was snoring.
He wasn't that loud.
Oh, okay.
I was too into the movie. And now and again, I do it. He'll wake up and shit.
Get your ass up. This Mike just paid $20 for a nap.
That's all they really did, man. That's why I stopped going to the show with my homie Chris, man, because this dude he'll be like, hey, let's go all the way to Orland Park. Late shows, be like 11 o'clock. That's why I went to go see Civil War with. Orland Park, about an hour away from where we at. All right, shit, he driving. I wasn't driving at the time. Go ahead. We go way out there. I'm in that bitch. This nigga sleep. I'm like, man, I told him not to come.
That's probably why the movie business is not going out of business, but they getting competition from the internet streaming service. People literally can pause with the streaming services, but they like, man, I'm tired of going to the movie and falling asleep. If I fall asleep, at least I can come back to it if I buy it from the crib.
I mean, I don't really see that because, No,
I'm not saying people still. There's a lot of people still going to the movies.
Yeah, because like
it's still an experience. It's still
you still go to movies and see shit packed, like sold out.
Because when we went to go see Justice League, that shit was packed.
When I went to go see it, they had that shit showing at all the theaters, and they said when no other movies playing. And we went to the premiere of that shit. They had nothing else playing but it, and all fucking how many at that motherfucking before? Like 15 motherfuckers, 12, like something like that. All the theaters was playing it, and they all were fucking full house. So we got lucky, and because I know for Black History Month they put Black Panther back in theaters. I'm like, why? I'm like, it's on Netflix.
They trying to make some more money off black people.
It's on fucking Netflix.
Yeah, I ain't watching that shit again.
I put the title. I was like, it's on Netflix.
That shit ain't even worth watching twice.
What if some people don't have Netflix? Stream it online if you ain't got Netflix. I mean, goddamn, all you gotta do is Google this shit. Watch Black Panther for free online. Watch how 15 links pop up.
We filmmakers, we can't be promoting bootleg.
I don't get no fuck. I mean, we should. They gonna make their money either way. Shit, we ain't making no money from them. But we do shit. We still gonna make our money either way.
That be them super fake woke motherfuckers. Even though it's on Netflix, they want to go to the movie.
I'm sorry, I seen Black Panther too many times. I'm good. I just watched it last week actually on Netflix. I was bored.
I seen that shit was. It was I ain't interested in watching it again.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, to me, it's not this big cultural icon thing that everybody making it to be. It's a movie. I mean, it's a good Marvel movie. It's a great Marvel movie. Everybody just like that. It's a whole black cast with a black director.
I would have, if anything, there's plenty of other black movies to get behind.
Exactly.
Besides that.
Shit, look who it's produced. It's produced by white men. I mean, you fake woke motherfuckers. Y'all know that?
Oh, black cast.
Kevin Feige, look at him up. He Marvel Entertainment's producer. He the reason behind hiring Ryan Coogler. Fuck y'all talking about?
Shit, I wouldn't even. I'm not watching that shit on. I always thought it's gonna take that one person to think like, yo. Because I don't know if somebody tried it already. Need to like bring in freshly released movies straight to your home. Is there any company doing that already?
Freshly released movies into your home?
Right.
It will. I mean, Cody. That's why they got rid of Cody, the streaming thing.
Oh, okay.
That's why they
want no bootlegs on there.
Some, but most of the time they had like great links.
Well, I meant like a legitimate company.
No, because that's why they supposedly it's illegal because the film rights and all like that. No, so really there's no company. But Cody was the closest thing to a company of doing that.
They had to get the big production studios like Universal and all.
Get their rights.
They would have to get them to and they probably in the big production studios. I would be surprised if they own some of these movie theaters and they definitely
when they do test screenings.
True.
That's their version of it. And then, like, the only people that got access to it streaming at the crib or whatever is the people that made it.
And then they got to have some type of deal with the people who own the movie theaters, like no, we get it first.
Yeah,
so,
I'm pretty sure you can't go outside that.
And plus, a lot of these movies be ending up on DVD. Like I'm trying to think what movie that was. I kid you not, that movie it was in theaters for however long movies usually stay in theaters, and then maybe 2 weeks later that shit was on DVD. It used to be at least 6 months before it ended up on.
Well,
DVD.
because like the way it is, they do limited theater releases. Like they'll do like 2,000 theaters, and then that's why it come out so fast because they did like a limited.
But I'm trying to think of the name of the movie, because I don't know if this particular movie that I'm thinking of was limited. I think it was one of the big productions, and it got released worldwide.
Like Chirac was limited release, but then they put it on Amazon Prime.
Let's not mention that movie.
I'm just saying, like, it's just perfect example. Like they released it in like 1,500 theaters, and then they released it on Amazon Prime. Like it was like that. Like they do limited time shit like that. Even though it don't seem like it's limited, because sometimes it be like 4,000, and they think that's limited. It's not. I mean, worldwide.
if you considering how many
worldwide, if you considering that, it's
if you
limited.
Considering how many, I mean, just how many theaters in the United States alone, it's more than 4,000.
I'm pretty sure they do the because
that kind of is a limited release.
Yeah, I say it may not seem 4,000 may not seem like a limited to a lot of people, but that is limited compared to the ratio of worldwide, or like he said, the shit in United States alone. So, yeah. That's why that shit be popping on DVD and Blu-ray so fast if it had like a limited release. Because they just be like, oh, okay, it did pretty good. All right, let's put it on this. But you see how long it take, like, Infinity War. See how long it took for that shit to get the DVD. It was pretty decent.
Right, because it's just like...
It made them all their money back shit.
I don't really know the whole process of that whole... from theaters to DVD, but with Infinity, I guess with certain movies that they know, or depending on their budget, they know they finna make a lot of money if they keep it in theaters as long as possible. So that's why
I think you don't go to DVD until they release it in sections of countries that they want to release it in.
Right.
Like sometimes you can't get it before the United States or whatever, Australia and all like that. Then once it gets to the point where they got it wherever they want to get it.
Plus they got to make as much money before people get to screen the copies on the internet and shit.
Right. And then once they get the money, what they got from it in the theaters or merchandise and all like that, royalties and whatever the fuck, then they'll do the Blu-ray shit. Then they got to get the money from that. Because... I seen some people, motherfucker go to the theater and buy, but they go to the theater and watch it, but they're still glad on Blu-ray. Yeah. Because I see Will had Split on Blu-ray, DVD.
Honestly, I forgot. I ain't used a DVD player.
Man, that's what I was like, dude, you got Split on DVD?
I ain't used
Nigga, you know how long this business I say the DVD?
I was like, shit. When you said DVD, I was like,
man,
niggas still using it.
But
matter of fact, I can't say that because you'd be surprised how many people don't have computers in their home.
Well, yeah, sometimes like I use my game if I gotta watch a DVD.
Right. Nigga, my computer ain't got a fucking CD slot.
Use the PlayStation 3.
They turned that motherfucker on. I don't know how long. I don't know if you know.
It'll pop on. I bet you if you dust it, and then I bet you it'll cut off.
No, I'm just saying, like you see how they CDs are phasing out. Cause like I said, my computer ain't even got a CD slot. It ain't got a CD disc ROM.
I don't know if they really completely phasing. Cause
not completely. I'm just saying they are though. Like
DVD players are phased.
They becoming like you had the records, 8-track tapes, then the CDs, and then then the USB.
I know Blu-ray will always be relevant as long as like Sony incorporating it or Xbox incorporating it in their game consoles. That's how I know Blu-ray will always be relevant. Like you ain't got to put it on none of the computers, but as long as the consoles and everything, like you don't need no DVD. Of course, there's still DVDs out there.
Right.
But long as Sony and Xbox and all of them like that incorporate Blu-ray, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Shit, you can't even play like sometime I forget which movie. I think it was State Property 2. We had that on bootleg. We couldn't even play it on the PS3 because
it's a State Property 2.
Yeah. You ain't know that? It's the same motherfuckers. They did the story. They explain how they do it. They explain how they did it.
There's certain movies that you just don't make a sequel to.
Actually, the sequel was better than the first one.
I gotta watch it. Cause I don't know. I don't really like them type of low budget. Well, not really low budget, but it kind of was. It was decent though. But like those type of movies, I really don't like sequels to it because it just never like comes out right. Like just imagine if they made a sequel to Belly.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. I mean, because Belly wasn't as
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't as good. It's a good hood flick, but it ain't. If you compare it in Hollywood to other films, you'd be like, Belly.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's a BET movie.
Yeah, because they used to play that shit nonstop at one point.
You know what I mean?
Just like Baby Boy.
It still is. They still play it on BET.
Play that. It's certain movies.
You see State Property and Baby Boy more than you see Belly and
Cause matter of fact, Belly had one of the greatest intro mixed with combined with the song. It was a good intro.
I think that shit was on Amazon for a minute too. I was like, no. State Property was on that. Yeah, but
State Property 2 was one of the movies that they saw what they did wrong with the first one, and they improved on the second one. I give them that much.
Pretty sure it was Dame Dash.
Possible, but so they had to, even because Beans dies in the first one.
Exactly. So they had to do a prequel.
So no, what they did was they kind of like, nah, that ain't happened. I was joking type shit.
I get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what the fuck they did. That's how they did it. But I will say it was good because they had a dynamic between Dame Dash character and Beans character that made it kind of funny.
That's it. That's all that saved it.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And Nori saved it too. Nori saved it.
I'm on phone to see that. I didn't even know it was a 2. God damn.
I mean, 1 was so horrible.
1 was not that bad to me. I could sit through 1. In terms of like the acting, yeah, it was kind of like
Myth Bleak acting, and but like this, they improved on characters like Baby Boy's character. They improved on his character. I like the route they went with his character for the second State Property 2.
Because the story was pretty decent. Because I mean, it's a hood flick. I mean, the story was pretty decent.
I think the only
I could watch that over Chirac. I can tell you that goddamn much.
The only problem with State Property 2 is he tried to force the whole Rockefeller into it, and it became like
that's the thing. Yeah, they put
because they had MOP in it. They had Nori. They had the Diplomats.
Which is, I mean, I understand because
they had Loon was in there. Loon somewhere being a Muslim or some shit right now.
Which I understand because like it's your resources.
Jay-Z wasn't in it this time.
But the thing was though, a lot of them was complaining about State Property. Like Jarrell's, I think he was the one complaining about State Property 1 because he didn't get paid from it. A lot of them weren't getting paid.
Even that one.
I mean, not them. What's his name?
Who?
Fuck. I forgot who it was.
Young Gun's one in it. Basically, if you work for Rockefeller, you was in State Property 2. Mariah Carey was in it too.
One of them was complaining about State Property 1 because they didn't get paid. A lot of them didn't get paid, which is understandable because it was a low budget kind of movie. I mean, the budget was only what? I think he said $2 million.
Right. I don't know what the
$1 million, something like that.
I'm pretty sure. Shit, State Property 2. Kanye West was in it.
Pretty sure they put him down as a producer.
Pretty sure that they ain't pay his ass.
No, he ain't paying. I'm pretty sure he put money up though.
I don't know about. No, this is pre. This was when I think this was pre 808. So I doubt he wasn't Kanye West.
Kanye had money.
No, I'm saying this was pre a certain this is not the current Kanye West when he was in State Property 2.
The current. When State Property 2 come out?
Like early to mid 2000s.
2000. He was still making. I mean, he wasn't as big as he was now. He was making beats though.
He was
making a little money.
But I'm saying he wasn't finna get that big paycheck like if they tried to get him in a movie now.
Because if we seen him I ain't talking about him getting paid, but I think he did something.
Yeah,
to get in the movie, put up money or something.
Right.
Beats. He probably made the beats for the motherfucker. You don't know. He probably did the soundtrack.
I'm gonna look at the credits.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at the credits because
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, that was pre 808 Kanye West.
Cause look at shit, Jay-Z. You saw Jay-Z had lawyers for 21 Savage and shit.
I didn't think it was true.
It was true.
They
Everybody talking
confirmed
about
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that 21 Savage shit was weird. To
Everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
Everybody was talking about
I
that shit.
I was like, "This motherfucker for you." First of all, I don't really listen to him like that.
Yeah.
I do, but I don't.
I listened to the Bank Account song, and then I like that song, the new song he got with J. Cole.
I like him more as a feature rapper for some reason. I don't know why.
I can't get into his rapping style. I think that's my biggest thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, I think it's probably that too with me. I don't. Yeah, but I listen to him, but I don't.
Right. I honestly, out of all the perspectives I've seen people sing about 21, I have yet to, and maybe somebody did point it out. Like I've seen people call him a fraud. I've seen people say, "Oh, he not from Atlanta."
For what? Oh, cause I said for what?
I done seen people say that, oh, he still could rep Atlanta because he came there, but I haven't seen people point out the simple fact that, first of all, his sister said he came at 7 or 8 years old. So the report that he came at like 12 or 15, 12 years old, 12, 13 years old, I guess wasn't true. But even then, what age did you start feel like you jumped off the porch and you started when you moving around without your parents? Like 12. That's what I'm saying. So
when I got my first cell phone. That's
what I'm saying. So even if it's 12 or 13 or 7 or 8, you don't really jump off the porch till you 12 or 13. So he come here, and let's just say he came here at 8 years old.
I mean, he spent majority of his life here in the States and in Atlanta. Right. He could rep Atlanta.
If I move out of Chicago at 8 years old, or if I move to Chicago at 8, I'm a Chicagoan. The only thing I know is Chicago.
They act like the nigga just left the UK
right
in 2012 or 13 or 15, some shit recent, and then he started repping Atlanta because he was there for like 3 years or some shit.
So you come here, he come here at 8, he here, then he jumps off the porch, started living his life, started thinking for himself at age 12, 13 years old.
His mama bad, too.
I ain't seen no pictures of her. And then, so you jump off the porch at 13, then you doing you a product of your environment at 13 years old, because that's what happens. You start doing street shit. So the shit you write about in your raps is real. It ain't like he just came here.
He lived his life in Atlanta.
Right.
Fuck what y'all talking about.
That nigga,
end of the day,
he from Atlanta.
He ain't no fraud. I mean, shit, he repped what he repped. Shit, he was from Atlanta.
And then
he's from UK, but he lived in Atlanta. And
what I'm seeing, not seeing people talk about is the fact that if you from any hood in America, street nigga, you ain't thinking about no motherfucking visa.
Nah.
If he came here at 7 and he been here since then or 8. And he been since then.
First of all, because he got multiple little charges on him.
Right.
Why the hell they didn't find this out when he got booked? That's the $1 million question.
That's something I definitely would like to know.
Did they cover that shit up or something?
Right.
Like, why take ICE to come book him?
Right. If he was doing all this gang banging and gun slinging on the block, why the ICE can come get him? And then also you got to consider the fact that if you living in the hood, a lot of niggas in the hood feel trapped. They ain't thinking about no motherfucking visa. He probably ain't thinking. Cause I ain't thinking about shit that happened from when I was 7 years old. Yeah, he came from another country, but I guarantee you he wasn't thinking about no visa.
Because having a gun on you, he had a gun charge. Having a gun on you is a felony. And I'm pretty sure.
And Atlanta gun laws are more lax.
He had it in Atlanta? I thought he was in the airport somewhere else.
I don't know. I just know he got charges.
Well, I know the gun charge is like, that ain't no little misdemeanor.
Shit, I got a cousin who got caught with a gun.
They run a federal background on your ass when you do.
Well, like I said, Atlanta gun charges, from my understanding, are lax. I got a cousin from Atlanta, and he got caught with a gun, and then they got probation.
Yeah. Well, he had any priors?
That's something I need to.
Exactly. If he had no priors, then it'd be like.
But I don't know. I know niggas who got caught with weed and got more time for having weed than a gun.
How much weed they had? Cause my daddy got a felony because he was distributing.
He had an ounce of weed.
Big shit.
He had an ounce of weed.
Oh.
and he got in way more trouble for having an ounce of weed than he did having a gun.
Well, shit, it was at the time like now, like you get caught with weed now, you just get a ticket.
Well, I'm talking about Atlanta though. I don't know about in Chicago you get a ticket. In Atlanta, from my understanding, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, they drug laws are a little bit more harsher.
I ain't hear nothing about that. I asked my cousin, he down there.
He down there?
Yeah, Memphis, he be in Atlanta too. I asked about them down south law, how they be. Cause them niggas be riding around smoking like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about New York, cause I know they maybe I'm thinking New York, cause I remember what's the name Rev Run's son got caught with some weed.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious.
Me personally, I think because of the show, I think that because when we found out, was it a TMZ or some shit? I think it was just part of the show.
I just seen it
created that shit for the show. I don't know.
Nah, he really got in trouble for that.
Cause you ain't heard nothing about this nigga ever since. He on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, growing up hip hop now. He pop up there with.
I still ain't watched that shit.
His fine ass sisters. I only watch it for them.
Oh,
and El DeBarge, his daughter. Oh my Jesus, that motherfucker, that boy. Whew. Redbone's my kryptonite. She definitely is my kryptonite.
Yeah, I seen his daughter.
She is a blessing, goddamn it. Shit. I was like, I walked in the kitchen. I'm like, Mom, who the hell is that? She's like, that's El DeBarge's daughter. I'm like, you lying. She the reason why I started watching that shit. I don't watch it like that, but when I tune in, I tune in. Like Romeo, like right now, Romeo having problems with Angela. I'm like, man, you need to smack.
They dating?
Don't nobody know. I think it's just drama created for the show.
I'm pretty sure he probably fucked already.
Cause you know Angela's baby daddy got killed in real life. So he ain't fuck her. Cause she was still like.
They be acting like they fuck.
It's for the cameras. That's for the cameras. Cause you don't see them interacting like that, like on no social media, nothing. Like how rappers in love and shit really do.
Right. This nigga Chris Brown said, "I'm gonna send your girlfriend flowers so she know I respect her." To Offset, hell no.
Yeah, they beefing now. That shit hilarious.
That shit funny as hell.
The Migos be pissing people off, man. It's just don't nobody like. First it was Lazy Bone. Not first, but it was Lazy Bone. One of them, yeah. He said, I don't know which Migo was it, but they was talking about he was broke and all like that, which pissed him off.
They call Lazy Bone broke.
Yeah, they call him and
where the fuck did all this happen?
The other nigga, what's his name? What's the other one?
Busy. Him and Busy.
Busy dumbass was on Instagram. He was on live telling their ass he gonna shoot them and all like that. But then somebody called the police on him. It was on his live. He's like, she's like, the police at the door. He was like, oh shit. He put the gun down and went to the door.
Hell no.
He started pulling old ass guns out, muskets. I guess it was I don't know what type of shotgun musket that shit was.
Nigga say he had a musket.
I don't know what type of gun that was. It was old. He pulled out old shit. Old shit.
Hell no.
And his girl was talking about the police.
Say this nigga had the one shooter. He had the.
He had the one motherfucker. He got to dump the gunpowder in or something.
Right, he got to pull that shit in there.
His girl was like, police at the door. He was like, he put that shit down and went to the door. That shit was hilarious.
Hell no.
But yeah, he was beefing over Instagram.
Really? Migos beefing with legends, huh?
Because Lazy Bone corrected him. He's like, that's the problem with you niggas. You worried about money. It should be more about, because it was more Lazy Bone because he was like, they don't rap. He was talking about how the new generation don't rap. I mean, he said, you was talking about the old generation rap about something, man. Y'all don't be rapping about shit.
Can't say that because there's plenty of rappers from the old generation who had.
Well, he's talking about Migos.
Right. I'm just saying.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He just playing that ageism shit.
I don't know if he started it. I don't know who started it. I just know that the conversation was with because of the rap game. And then that's when you proceeded to call him broke because he was like, bankroll challenge or some shit like that. That's what he told Lazy. He was like, nah, see, it ain't about the bankroll. It's about the, raps, nigga. He's like, get your crew together, we get ours together, we see go at it.
I mean, we already know. Even if Bone Thugs and them, they out rap the Migos. That's not a fucking.
Yeah.
That's
they
not
lyrically better. Yeah.
That's not really a fucking competition right there.
That's not. That's why it never happened.
Right. Then listen, I'm not really trying to hear.
Not Chris Brown beefing with it.
I'm not really trying to hear fucking Offset rap outside of his trying to diss somebody. That shit.
Don't get me wrong. I listen to the Migos.
Yeah, I listen to him, but I'm not looking for serious raps from them though.
I just they got car bumping music and workout music for me. That's it. I can't listen to them like how I would listen to like just sitting there playing the game or something. I cut some shit on, just like
somebody
my mental.
Nigga at work last night. Somebody they played Eminem. I was like, fam, y'all fucking up the mood.
That's some shit you play on your own time.
Yeah, Eminem. Play that shit on your own time.
Yeah,
and then like they play that shit. Like, it's like a loudspeaker at work.
Right. I'll listen to Eminem on my own time. Like because it's certain songs I listen to.
Right. I don't even stunt. A lot of music choices at work be trash. Like we got this one manager.
Y'all got that laundromat playlist.
Man, no, it be this one manager. She run the docks. This chick plays nothing but music that you can fuck to. Man, we doing heavy lifting boxes off a truck, and we hearing it's music R. Kelly playing you.
Yeah, it's that R&B.
I be like, yo,
that shit hit me work.
You gotta get something that's gonna up the energy, not something that's gonna have us feeling like laid back.
I listen to R&B shit. I can listen to R&B anytime.
I don't want to
listen. Not when working out.
I don't want to listen to Knocking the Boots while
that's my
unloading.
Shit, boy.
I don't want to listen to that shit while I'm unloading the truck though.
Nigga.
I listen to that shit if I'm chilling with a chick.
Think about unloading on her shit.
Nigga, I'm in the truck with another dude and we lifting heavy boxes. I might listen to that shit right now.
Somebody riding now, just playing with the body shit. That music you sing along to make you forget you working.
And then that's how you know the world ain't mad at R. Kelly, because they play that shit out of some R. Kelly at work.
certain parts of the world mad at it. They talking about mute him and shit.
Gee, niggas ain't muting him. Them motherfuckers be playing the shit out of it. It ain't just blacks. Them Mexicans in there be jamming to R. Kelly too.
Shit, there's only certain songs R. Kelly I like, so I can't call myself a fan.
Nah, you know, motherfucking R. Kelly fan. Wouldn't go that far at all. What's that?
Nothing.
Nigga, you playing shit while we walk?
I'm on Snapchat. I ain't playing nothing.
What is it? It's booty?
Knocking the boot.
Oh, then why you then?
Just going through people's stories.
What else we gotta talk about, man? That Gucci shit, you seen that shit? The blackface shit, they tired of that shit.
See, the thing is with that, I don't give a fuck because
Me neither.
I don't wear Gucci.
I'll put you like this.
Y'all can boycott it if y'all want, you know.
And then have you noticed that every time something like this happen, people get outraged. They go to boycott Gucci shit, and then it brings more attention to it.
Yeah, I think it's a marketing strategy.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's a market. They are using outrage to market that new shit.
Come on, that new design is not that fucking stupid, y'all. Come on now.
And then not even just the new design. They got a whole team. And even if ain't no black person on the team, at least one of these motherfuckers is smart enough to know that, listen, that looks bad. We can't do that.
Are not that stupid. So come on.
That's why it's better to
all these
ignore
rappers
that
and
shit.
Wearing Gucci, man. Anybody finna stop wearing no Gucci? I know.
I ain't finna start wearing Gucci because I ain't never bought shit.
I've never bought anything Gucci.
Shit cost too much. I don't buy that.
Not even that shit ugly to me. I don't fuck with none of they got. Just look ugly. It ain't my style.
It's just a company that been around for a long time who used to make great clothes. Now they just selling you a dream.
First of all, I always been an athlete, so I was more like a Nike type wear and all that shit.
Right.
Active wear. And then like if I do dress up, I like more.
And then you're not really into the high fashion shit.
Yeah, I'm more like if I do dress up, I like suits and shit. Like, you know, like casual business type shit. Like I'll do some shit like that.
Right.
You know.
Gucci doing that shit to get y'all.
I'm not wearing no designer belt.
Any of these
to go to the club.
Right. Any of these designers, these designer companies who do that shit, they do that shit on purpose to get you outraged, to bring more attention to their companies, and y'all fall for it. I ain't tweet about that shit at all.
You seen the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone
No.
commercial? That shit was dope.
Oh yeah, you showed me that
During
shit.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I wasn't excited about
That shit was dope.
It was that dope?
Yeah, that shit was dope.
I seen it. You showed me it. I didn't think it was that dope.
Okay, that's you. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. March 1st, I think.
Yeah.
It's next month. Can't wait to see it. I want to see what they do different. I heard they gonna do some shit different. Like Pet Sematary, they did some shit different. You gotta watch the first one to understand what they did different. So I can't wait to see what they gonna do with Twilight Zone. I want to know if he. I know he's hosting it, but I wonder if he's actually creating episodes from his mind, or are they recreating what Rob Sterling did? You know what I mean?
No, cause I don't care for it.
I wonder if they doing. Cause like they tried Twilight Zone, they attempted to recreate it back in the 90s. That shit was trash. I still watch the old black and white version. The old black and white version is more scarier and more interested than the ones from the 90s. So, yeah, I can't wait to see that shit. I wonder if it's going on TV.
But they still trying to, they still promoting, they put out any new trailers for it?
Nah, not yet.
They need to put out another trailer, because that shit I seen when you showed me, I ain't bring no fucking excitement at all.
I mean, it's just showing that he's hosting. It's just showing just a teaser. Yeah. It wasn't really like showing what else is happening. I mean, can't really get excited for what's going on. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the question I'm asking. I wonder if they're gonna is he putting his own spin on the Twilight, or is if they just recreating it from back in the day, then I'm really not gonna be that interested in it. Hello?
Where you at?
I'm out. Why?
Because I want you to go back to hospital because your dad not answering his phone.
All right.
What? You finna go over there?
Yeah. Give me a minute.
On 542 bed. Oh, you know what?
I know.
Alright, call me when you get there.
All right. Yeah. All right. We gotta get ready to wrap up.
What was your OG?
Yeah.
You got any last thoughts before we get up out of here?
Damn, she got a fat ass. No, that ain't. Never mind. That's fake. No, I don't know.
Well, you can follow me at createdbycurtis.com. Created by Curtis on Instagram. Created by Curtis on Twitter. I got a new shirt dropping this month. And a new shirt dropping next month. Next shirt next month might be on hoodies too. I ain't sure yet. I'm figuring it out. But yeah. Where can they follow you at?
Oh, Donovan's Keeper. Damn near everywhere except Facebook. Derrick A. Turner's on Facebook. Only thing I gotta say really is I'm creating. And hopefully my next project you guys like. Unwelcome. That's gonna be dropping soon. I'm actually still waiting on him to give me the whatchamacallit back. But yeah. Unwelcome gonna be dropping soon, but after Unwelcome, we're gonna try to bring something new to the channel. 2 things we're working on, 2 shows. Well, yeah, 2 shows.
Also, this go out to all my rapper friends and people who rap in general. Stop wasting your fucking money. Don't buy a blog post. That shit is a waste of money. And that's my enlightened advice to you.
To my filmmaker buddies, keep creating. Somebody gonna see it sooner or later. Nah, but keep creating. We out.